Beloveds, our story of spirituality and transcending the boundaries of religion. There once was a pond with lots of lily pads floating on the surface. Beloveds, these lily pads represent the different religions. So there once was a pond with lots of lily pads floating on the surface. A frog was spending considerable time rummaging around on his lily pad, extracting the experience, wisdom, and essence therein. As he sat perched on his own lily pad, he noticed all the warring that was going on between the various other lily pads, including his own. This resulted as the frog members from each of the lily pads all claimed to know the truth and to be the better lily pad or religion over all of the others. He observed this peculiar behavior even among the frog members on his own particular lily pad. Sometime thereafter, the frog continued in his studies and exploration on and of his own lily pad. While continuing to notice the goings on between other lily pads in their constant bickering back and forth upon the pond surface. One day, the frog decided to venture out to study and explore what was going on upon the other lily pads. This occurred much to the consternation of his fellow lily pad members, who warned him terrible things would happen and bid him return back. The frog felt none of their inhibitions or concern, however. So he leaped across the pond surface, spending time on one lily pad, then moving on to another. While rummaging around upon the other lily pads, this frog soon gained great insights from each one. A curious thing soon happened. He found a similar wisdom and essence on each lily pad and a resonance between them. Thus, he expanded his own awareness. Greater awareness and no longer feeling fastened like Velcro to any one particular lily pad, this frog decided to leap fully into the pond in order to experience the depths of the waters, which is spirituality below. To experience the depths of the waters of spirituality below. Having gained this greater awareness and no longer feeling fastened to any one particular lily pad, Frog decided to leap fully into the pond in order to experience the depths of the waters of spirituality below. He soon discovered from this dual vantage point of looking across the pond surface as well as beneath to its depths, that he could now see that which is common and unifying for all lily pads. He knew to be the waters of spirit, which is the unifying, underlying unity, embracing all the diversity in its outward expression in the many lily pads above. From this wonderfully all-inclusive, all-expansive, all-sustaining, and life-giving spiritual essence, he could feel his divine and infinite connection with all beings and all things. He was free to bobble up at any point to any one lily pad or religion, to experience the wisdom and essence therein. The frog was now free to express the unity he felt with all beings, and in sharing fellowship with others, thus infusing spirit into religion and expressing religion as living spirit. Beloveds, our story of spirituality and transcending the boundaries of religion. Sometimes we stay on lily pads beyond the point of benefit instead of exploring the variety and depth all around us. Whatever structure we may choose, it must serve as a vehicle for us to expand, grow, and not become a place of confinement or encapsulation. Sometimes people feel that unless they are in a physical structure called a church or a temple or religious organization, they cannot or do not feel their connection with God or creator, spirit, life, force, higher power, master consciousness, and so on. Others may feel alienated from or have little experience or connection with any particular religious structure or organization. This service and these teachings that we are seeing the way of creating that sacred space within that is always with us and building the lighted temple which expresses our divinity.